Hey Taurus, welcome to your quarterly reading for January, February, and March. I am Charlene, Lizette. We're going to pull out a bunch of cards, so get yourself comfortable, all right? Tune in, listen in, get your drinks, whatever kind of beverages you enjoy. I feel like some of you like to sit and listen to me while you like drink or partake in whatever activities. We're down here. We're down for it. All right, Taurus. Okay, get your munchies on, whatever you need to do, because we're going to pull out a bunch of cards. I'm just setting up the table right now, the vibe. I will share with you as I'm pulling out the cards, Taurus, that the energy, like the overarching energy, if we could call it the umbrella energy, is the Sun amulet. That's from STARSEA Jewels. It's my jewelry line. If you want to pick up any of my amulets, they're in the description box below. They help you with manifesting the energy that you want to tap into. Sana is an amulet that I created after this Spanish saying that says Sana Sana Potito de Rana, or Sana Sana Culito de Rana, which means basically heal, heal, butt of a frog. And then it follows with Si no se sana hoy día, se sana mañana, which means if it doesn't heal today, it's going to heal tomorrow. Okay? And this energy to me feels like you are working through a lot of heart healing, self-worth, self-love, your self-respect, you know, the relationships that you attract, your capacity to be authentic and real with yourself and with others. There's a lot of that energy showing up, and also like a coming back to you, like no longer feeling like you need to be like other people, but instead you're like, wait a minute, I'm just going to be unapologetically myself, and the right people are going to accept it and the wrong people aren't. I don't need to pretend to be like anybody else. I don't need to pick up their language, their word. Like I don't need to do any of that. I'm going to be me. I'm going to show up authentically. And I think this whole shift of like self-love, self-acceptance, just owning who you are in your most beautiful, majestic Venetian energy, because you're ruled by Venus. You know that, right? You're special, like actually legit though. You're like lucky in that vibe. In that perspective, being ruled by Venus. What you need to understand is that the minute that you love yourself unapologetically, the minute everything starts cracking wide open for you. Literally, that's what Venus, Aphrodite teaches you. Now, let's dive into this reading. We're going to do love at the end. We're going to start off with January. We have the Three of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and Temperance. I am seeing you here willing to fight for your happiness, your peace of mind, your celebration, your joy. There is going to be a lot of work that you're going to do in the month of January. I know I'm posting this mid-January. It is what it is. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong, and there's nothing to be embarrassed about. And nothing grinds my gears more than like people on social media who are like, it's supposed to be easy. Work doesn't equal easy or not easy. It's your perspective on it, okay? So this work can feel easeful and purposeful and full of bliss and happiness and joy, or it can feel hard and strenuous. Up to you. With Temperance here showing up, the universe is saying, keep ebbing and flowing with the universe, alchemizing with the universe, creating with the universe, have patience with yourself, okay? After this long, winding, bumpy road, there is light at the end of the tunnel. I don't pick the cards beside to align with a month, but I just so happen to see this adversity card and I'm like, it kind of resonates. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. That's the theme. That's the theme for January. You accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Everything that feels hard for us in the beginning ends up being part of our superpower, our arsenal to propel us forward. When I first knew that I wanted to do stuff on social media, this was like years ago, where I knew that I wanted to be on TV. So I'm talking like teenager. And I went into my first job working at a radio station because it was terrifying to step into my purpose. Now I'm like, look at me, right? That's what I'm saying to you. Adversity, challenges, the difficulty stuff, the Seven of Wands stuff, babe, that's what you're gonna alchemize into your magic, okay? Now, you got Trine as your astrology card. I actually really love seeing this as your overall arching astrology energy for the next quarter, because 1 quarter is 3. Triangle has 3 sides. 2, Trinity, divinity, all 3s. And a trine in astrology talks about fluency, ease. It's like this beautiful, blissful energy. I don't know why I wanted to do this, but if that makes sense for you, okay. This card also mentions privilege, development, intelligence, self-comfort, also temper, laziness, intelligence. So the reason why it says the laziness is because it's something that comes so easy for you that you don't work hard at it. But if you gave it that extra little, you would be that much better at it. Okay, if that makes sense. As we move into February, we have the 5 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. I'll also note that you have a major arcana in January and you have a major arcana in March, but you don't have a major arcana in February. So I feel like the things that happen in February are more day-to-day. They're not the big pivotal things, the life-changing things. With the 5 of Cups, I am seeing you in your feelings. Maybe this has to do with Valentine's Day or missed opportunities, or are you feeling like you're not far enough? I want you to stop with self-deprecating energy. My son is a Taurus. I know how hard you guys are on yourself. Stop it. Stop it. Be gentle with yourself. Do you know how incredibly powerful you are? Do you know how beautiful and kind and loving and generous you are? Do you know how funny you are? Yeah, that's what you should focus on instead of like the things that didn't work out, because things that don't work out for a reason. With the 2 of Swords here, I am seeing you in this place of inaction as we enter into mid-February. I wonder if this energy of inaction comes from a place of fearing that you're going to make the wrong choice. Again, intuition. Stop being afraid of failure. Start thinking about the possibilities. We really got to work on those mindset shifts, okay? We really got to work on those blockages, those limiting self-beliefs, that kind of stuff. We don't want that anymore, okay? We're not going to do that anymore. We're done with that, right? Yeah, we are. Okay, you're gonna really work through that. You're gonna learn. I think watching this video ahead of time is gonna help you to see what that crossroads is, but you will get clarity at the end of the month because you got that 8 of Wands. So it's after a time of inaction or indecision or having a hard time choosing. Something happens where you're just like, you know what? This is the direction forward. With the Forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. I mean, I'm not making this up. Instead of being afraid that you're going to make the wrong choice, create your own choice. Create the desired path that you want. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you do. Okay. Now, as we move into March, I like March a lot. You may be moving in March. For some of you, traveling, or what you're doing here is you are putting down the burdens away. There's a lot of celebration. There's a lot of rejoicing. I honestly get this vibe that a lot of you are going to either be buying a new home, or renting a new home, or moving to a new home, or creating more stability and structure in your life. Your intuition is going to be on point. Also, pay attention to your fears, pay attention to your limitations, pay attention to your female wounds, but also pay attention to the moon cycles. The moon is going to be your BFF in March, okay? We also have spring equinox, baby. Maybe spring equinox is ushering in something really majestic for you, okay? And with that 4 of Wands and that 10 of Wands, I'm definitely seeing here some beautiful, beautiful change, finally putting down the burdens. And funny enough, trust the seasons. Spring equinox, didn't I say that? Embracing change, cycles of life, transition, growth. Yeah, spring equinox is going to be a really, really nice time for you. I am feeling the sensation of change in the air. I think a lot of you guys right now are really focusing on how do you tune into your soul purpose, how you tune into your cosmic destiny, and start actually generating income in your cosmic destiny. No longer afraid, right? What I'm really picking up on is something called prosperity potential. And what you're doing here is you're starting to see like, oh, this is where I can make money, sharing my gifts, doing XYZ. For those of you that are interested in generating wealth, I am hosting a money magnet workshop. The link's in the description box below for the wait list. So you're going to want to sign up to that, okay? Healing family issues here, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, and honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of the holiday season together. Yeah, so love, if you're in a relationship, I don't really feel like love is going to be at the forefront. I think you're going to be doing a lot of healing around love, okay? I think your relationship is going to stay status quo. You're going to find new ways to be playful. But yeah, there's going to be this deep emphasis, whether you're single, in a relationship, divorce, separation, or situationship, whatever, you know, lane you fit into, you're going to really be focusing on healing. Undoing a lot of the narrative, the story, the blockages, the limitations around love. That's too many cards. Can I just get one for playfulness? Because I think you're recognizing and realizing here, that's just a lot of cards. Can I just get one, please? Okay, King of Wands. Yeah, that you deserve to have that like stable, loving relationship and security in a connection. And maybe for some of you, you haven't had that in a while. So this could be like therapy, talking with your partner, working through some stuff, or if you're single, like a Pringle, working on yourself so you can attract the right man. Honeymoon and the Queen of Swords. I think what you're also realizing too is maybe where you put up too many walls, or where you need to create better boundaries with that Queen of Swords. It can go two ways, right? Because we're reading for different scenarios. So if you are in a relationship where you need to bring down those walls, and maybe even create healthier boundaries. And if you are single, where you need to bring down those walls and create healthier boundaries, okay? Remember, you are the prize, okay? And for those of you that feel a calling to truly transform your life and put in that work and have yourself be held accountable and create a step-by-step strategy on how to be capable of generating massive wealth and stability and security in your life, go apply to work with me in the description box below. I'm gonna pop this video here. It's your yearly, to help you understand what you can expect this year up ahead, Taurus. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.